Remember, the best laid plans of mice and men go away sometimes. Warum? Poet Robert Burns, English.
Scotch.
Oh, ja, großartig.
Hello and welcome to the Hypertrophy Odyssey, chapter 212. It is the last day of the week, aka the Vampire Killer Workout. I'm on my way to the gym right now. I'm a little bit earlier than I expected, so I'm very happy about that. But I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't go to the gym yesterday, so I'm feeling a little fresher than I would normally today. So that is very nice. I'm not dragging my feet. But speaking about dragging my feet, today's subject matter, my 100 subscriber special is kind of up in the air right now. So I, as of the time of this recording, have not gotten to 100 subscribers. Hopefully I will relatively soon, fingers crossed. But I'm still not there yet, but I was going to make my 100 subscriber special going to the worst gym in the area. There is one issue with that, going to the gym, that worst gym in the area. They're actually closing. I found this out not that long ago. A couple days ago, I found out that they are closing the worst gym in the area. And you're thinking, hey, why don't you just do it right now? Why don't you go right now? Well, the funny thing is that they are closing every single day at 5 p.m. right when I get off of work. So I can't even go if I wanted to. Hey, why don't you go on the weekend? I'm not going to that gym on the weekend. It is near a mall. It is might as well be packed beyond belief, already more so than it is, because it is in a very convenient spot for many people. But that's a whole other story for a whole other day. I might talk about it in passing. Maybe I'll talk about how it was a terrible experience the entire time. Still, I wanted to talk about something else, because now I don't have a 100 subscriber special. I was going to do something with considering the worst gym. Now, I have a different idea. Well, I shouldn't give credit to this. It was my coworker who I talked to about this, but we'll get to that in a second. Shout out to my coworker if you're watching this. Hey. But still, we'll get to that in a second. It sucks that this gym is closing for multiple reasons. One, I'm not going to have the ability to do the special, which sucks because they're closing at the end of the month. They're not even closing, they're closing on the 30th of December. They're not even waiting until technically next year. That's one thing that kind of sucks. All right, whatever. But two, since this gym is the closest one to me technically, or this one is the second closest to me technically, and the third closest to me has also closed, which was a great one, which I've been to in multiple episodes before. Now, because of the fact that this one's closing, many people will be going to my gym now. So I have to deal with the influx of people that are coming from that gym over to this gym. Now, will it be a lot? Probably not, but at least a good number. I experienced it the other day, which I was like, oh, okay. So there's that. Plus, it's about to be the new year, so there's going to be a rush of new people that are going from a closed down gym. Plus, you have our New Year's resolutions coming in and packing up the place as well. So it's going to be a massive amount of people coming in. Now, not every year do these New Year's resolutioners come in. It doesn't happen all the time. I remember last year I thought it would. It didn't really happen. But this year, who knows? Because now there aren't that many options when it comes to gyms. There is a new one that opened down the street, but they might have to open a new membership to go to that one. And most people are going to be lazy to do, too lazy to do that. So they're just going to keep the one that they had and just go to this new one to them. And my current home base. Now, am I going to be unwelcoming to these people? No, of course not. This is the gym. I don't really necessarily care at the end of the day because we're all there to get better, right? But still, it's just going to be annoying logistically, you know, waiting for things to be free, doing things like making certain things being packed, certain things being not put in place, you know, all the things that could possibly happen with gyms not just being more at capacity than less at capacity, if that makes any sense. So that is the thing that kind of is a blowback on it. It's like a double whammy almost, and it sucks. But on the plus side, this has made me have to think a little bit more about what I can do for 100 subscriber special. I did for the 100th episode special, I went to a different gym. For the 200th, I also went to a different gym. If I'm thinking for the third one, 300, I'll probably go to a different gym. I will go to a gym. Well, this is where my coworker comes in. So shout out to her. I actually asked her, I was like, hey, objectively, you know, you're somebody that, you know, I could just ask random stuff. What do you think I should do for a special? And she suggested go to a gym that isn't necessarily just a regular gym. And I like that idea, but I would like more input and also get more ideas, because it could just be that, it could be something else. I would like the ideas, but I liked it in the sense that it was like, oh yeah, I could just go to like a hardcore gym, a powerlifting gym, a CrossFit gym, or a rock climbing gym, something different, just something completely different. So I'm very curious to know your thoughts, as well as we will try to discuss more on the inside, the ideas of which gym to go to, the pluses and the downsides, and maybe see where it goes from there. Or should I just go to that one great gym? Because it was a great gym. It was very packed. I would have to figure out when to go, but we'll have to see. Maybe I can go there again, who knows? But I would like to know your thoughts and kind of expand my own thoughts within these thoughts, because they're all going to be thoughts all coalescing together. So with that being said, I will see you on the inside.
Alright, so started this day off with neck curls, which were pretty good. But anyways, back to the main subject matter at hand. What can I do for this 100 subscriber special? Now, why do I want to do something special for this? Well, actually, I'll probably save that as to when I do whatever the hell the special is. But I thankfully have reached that goal since the creation of this video. So now I actually am in a little bit of a pickle. So now I have to actually do something. I have to figure it out. Hopefully I can figure it out relatively soon. Hopefully by this video I can actually figure it out. But I am very, very open to comments and suggestions and opinions down below. I'm going to keep rocking that in because I really am open to it. I really have nothing in mind. Now, I could go to a specialty gym. I've talked about that, but that does require a lot of planning and effort on my end. / does anybody want to see me do anything in particular? I would have said a rock climbing gym, but since certain things that have happened, it wouldn't be necessarily the best idea, especially now because my grip isn't what it once was, but that's a whole other story for a whole other day. If I went to a different type of gym, a CrossFit gym, I'd be worried because I know that those CrossFit motherfuckers like to go a little hard in the paint, aka my joints are gonna feel it for the next 6 years. If it isn't necessarily something like going to a specific type of gym or something like that, I wouldn't mind some other type of video. If I would do something like a vlog, a Q&A, just some type of video idea that is different. I've talked about Q&A, but I'm also kind of iffy on Q&A only because Q&A I feel like is something I would be more subscribers than just 100. I feel like there would have to be like more, just so there's a chance of people actually commenting on the things themselves. So I'm kind of hesitant on that, but if there are other video ideas, I'm very open to them. If they're like, I don't know, like eat a meal or, you know, review a specific thing in long form, not in just shorts form, or if there's like a behind the scenes thing you want to see, I'm really open to it. So just please let me know. I wanted to talk about this because this was probably going to be the only chance I get to talk about this. So the gym ended up shutting down, I think, 2 days earlier than they were going to. I think they shut down on the 28th instead of the 30th, which was super annoying. This gym was known as the worst one in the area for multiple reasons. One, old equipment, but not necessarily old equipment being bad, but more so along the lines of old equipment that wasn't kept well. So it was old and tattered and worn is the best way to describe it. As well, it was a very small lifting area with very little room. They packed it all into one little chunk at the top. It was made into two different areas, like a top section and a bottom section, but the top section was half the size of the bottom one. The bottom one, of course, had all the cardio machines, and that caused a little bit of issues as well because there was a balcony from the second half that you can look down into the first half with all the people in it on the cardio machines, and there would always be usually a line of dudes that would end up looking at all the women doing all the cardio. Even myself as a guy was not necessarily cool with that. It's just kind of like, come on, brothers, what are you doing? That's like one aspect of it. Second aspect, it's by a mall, so it was always packed because people were either going to the mall or going to the gym. Always. It was never not packed. I remember having to go there for a little while this one was shut down. Terrible. Genuinely the worst experience ever. Also, everybody there, kind of a dickhead, which is very strange. You know, usually in most gyms, everybody's chill, everybody's there for a reason. That one, I felt like there was like a weird presence of, I better watch out, which is very strange. It's very interesting. I have to mention this, demographics-wise. bunch of Hispanic men. So it should be in my wheelhouse technically, as I am one of them, but it never felt like that because it was never like that. It was like as if I was an outsider, which was weird. It was just a terrible gym, and I'm very happy that it closed. I'm also kind of sad it closed because now it doesn't give me something special to do. I could look up the worst gym in the area part 2 and just like literally go to whatever what now is considered the worst one in the area according to like Google. I don't mind necessarily doing something like that, but I'm worried that doing that might end up being something like, I don't know, like a rec center or just like a Planet Fitness in a shit area or something. Or even just this one because there were a few disgruntled people. I don't think necessarily they might be actually bad. While this one I have firsthand experience at it being not great at all. So I would like to just get an idea of what else I could do because I am a little stuck, but I do want to do something now that I've reached the goal. So very happy about that. And thank you for the subs. I really do appreciate it. Holy shit.
Almost hit that brand new car. And we're back. Welcome to the workout debriefing. Exercise is not filmed. No, well, actually, we got one. I did leg extensions because I wanted to do something for my legs. I noticed my calves were looking a little small, so I got to start inserting calf raises somewhere in there, possibly after workouts. We're going to have to see how that goes. But anyways, our exercises skipped. None. Got everything in, so that was nice. I didn't have to worry about that too much. Crash there. That was nice. Back to the main subject matter. I don't necessarily have a special yet for the 100 subscriber special, but I think I am leaning towards going to a specialty gym. That'd be fun and interesting. It would require a little bit more effort and planning than I had anticipated, but still that could be one of the possibilities. But even then, please let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions about this particular set, or what I should do. Maybe it should be something else. Maybe I'm thinking of something that I should do that's totally different. Maybe it's something like you give me a workout. Maybe it's me drinking a disgusting protein shake. Maybe it's doing something else. I don't know, and I really don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Maybe you just suggest the type of gym that I go to. Maybe I go to a rock climbing gym because I know where there's one actually in this area. I don't know where there's a hardcore gym, but I do know where there are a couple of CrossFit gyms. Or if you could come up with another type of gym, that'd be interesting, like a Planet Fitness. Anyways, with that being said, please tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I really do appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video with anybody who may or may not like it. I will be back on tomorrow with a new video. Thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope by the time that this gets released, I've already had 100 subs. That'd be nice, but who knows? I can't count my blessings until I get there, so it is what it is. Please take care. Stay safe out there. Stay warm out there, and keep it heavy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!